Okay, Part 3 of India's constitution isn't just legal jargon. It's actually the nation's Magna Carta, your ultimate shield. Think of these rights as an ironclad shield. They guarantee your individual dignity and keep political democracy alive. There were originally 7, but today we've got 6 specific categories of fundamental rights protecting us. So who are we actually protected from? Well, it's the state, which Article 12 defines pretty broadly. Interestingly, things like legal equality apply to everyone, but certain rights, like free speech, those are strictly for citizens. Right, let's look at our very first protective layer, the fundamental right to equality. It doesn't just promise basic fairness. It actively tears down awful historical practices like untouchability. Moving on to what's basically the oxygen of democracy. Yep, your right to freedom. Article 19 gives us 6 freedoms. They aren't abstract. They literally protect your daily life, expression, and career. And at the absolute heart of it all is Article 21. It's the ultimate safeguard for your life. Next up, the Constitution fiercely protects our most vulnerable citizens, along with our deeply held personal beliefs. So we're talking strict bans on human trafficking and child labor, while fully guaranteeing your freedom to worship. Plus, it ensures minority communities can proudly preserve their distinct languages, scripts, and even educational institutions. But here's the million-dollar question. What actually happens if the state violates these fundamental rights? Enter Article 32. Dr. Ambedkar literally called this right to constitutional remedies the very soul of the Constitution. To enforce this, the Supreme Court wields 5 extraordinary legal weapons. We call these writs. Take habeas corpus, for example. It fiercely protects individual liberty against illegal, arbitrary detention by authorities. Meanwhile, mandamus is a powerful command. It legally compels public officials to actually perform their required duties. But here's your main takeaway today. This mighty protective shield, it's qualified, not absolutely bulletproof. The state can impose reasonable restrictions, and during a declared national emergency, most of these rights actually vanish. Which leaves us with a huge dilemma. How do we perfectly balance individual liberty with necessary social control?